How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be eliminating the EVAP system on a 2001 Dr200se. It's that black little case thing right there. Alright, so step one, you're going to want to remove the side panels and the seat, because the EVAP system has a hose that runs up back through the frame over here, and it's just going to be easier to get to, so let's start with that. Okay, step two is you're gonna want to find the line that connects underneath your gas tank to this little nipple right here, and you're gonna want to take that off, just a little clip, so pull that off. Okay, step three. There's a black line that's running this way. It goes into your canister. Just pull that off like that. Okay, step four. So on the other side of the carb, that line that I just pulled off from the other side connected right here. And as you can see, I already capped it, because that's what you're gonna wanna do. You're gonna wanna take this one off and then cap this one with a little, I think they call them vacuum caps or something like that. You can buy them at auto parts store, Amazon. It's like a little rubber cap. So you stick that on there. And then as you can see, this is the other vacuum line that used to go to the back of my petcock, but I think the previous owner already capped this. You can see it's kind of like a weird cap. It's just like a line basically, and I think he put, I don't know, super glue or something in there. So I'm gonna put a real cap on this. So this might be different for you guys. I think that if it's an original one, this line is gonna attach to the back of your petcock right there, if that makes sense. But if it's like mine and somehow aftermarket, then you can go ahead and cap this one too. Okay, I pulled that old cap off, and now I'm gonna add this nice new one. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot cleaner. Okay, now we're gonna take off these two bolts that are holding this canister in place, and that way we could take this off and then get to these lines that we're going to be taking off also. Okay, now that we have this off, you can kind of see a little better. So we have this line that was coming from the bottom of the gas tank, which we already took off. And then this line behind here just kind of loops around to itself and plugs in here. Then we had this line that was going to the other side of the carb. We already took that off. And then on the bottom of the canister, we have a rubber line that runs up through the frame up here and ends right here under the seat. So we're gonna take all of this stuff off. All right, I got all that stuff out, and look how much cleaner the side of the bike looks. Now there's just a big open space here. This was all the crap that came out. This thing probably weighs like, I don't know, 2 pounds. And then all those hoses. It's just a much cleaner, better look. So I'm gonna hold on to these parts just in case I have to put them back on. Technically, you're supposed to have them for emissions, but yeah. So if you take them off, just maybe hold on to it just in case. But for now, I'm really happy with how this looks, and you can also access the carburetor so much easier now because there's not a big thing here in the way. So, yep. Next, I'm gonna put these little bolts back in these 2 holes that I just took that stuff off, just so you have them for later, and it's gonna make it look a little cleaner so there's not just a hole there. Okay, I got these bolts back on. Now I'm just gonna put the side covers and the seat back on, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so now I have everything back together, the fenders and the seat, and I'm all finished. So you can see now there's just a nice open space here. It'll make it easier to work on stuff. It looks a lot cleaner. You're gonna end up with the little nipple there under the gas tank. You're gonna wanna leave that one opened because that's gonna basically vent your gas tank. So do not cap that one. Just leave that one open, or you could run a little line down to terminate somewhere, as long as it's still, breathing, but it's not really necessary. I think I'm just gonna keep mine just like that because it looks cleaner. All right, so that pretty much wraps up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, because when I was looking up videos on how to eliminate the EVAP on these bikes, I couldn't find anything. I read a couple forums and kind of like pieced together the information. So hopefully this is helpful. If I missed anything or you guys have any questions, just let me know. Yep, thanks for watching. Peace.